What's up, y'all? Welcome to Just Geeking Out. You know what it is. You saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. It's this. It is the long awaited, 365 days long awaited, in fact, of my top 10 figures of 2024. I should have dropped this January 1st, but I'm doing it January 6th. But still, I think it's still very relevant. Here is all the figures I've collected in 2024. Here is the caveat though. They had to be figures that also released in 2024 because I did get some figures that released in 2023 and earlier, but I just want to focus on 2024. As you can see, there's a couple Marvel Legends, some superpowers, but it's mostly DC Multiverse. So that's kind of what you're getting. Mostly McFarlane. If you don't like McFarlane, I understand if you want to bow out now. Just make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and go in the comment section and say, bro, collect more Marvel Legends /Figuart /Mafex /Mezco, whatever it is you guys collect. Let me know in the comment section. But here we go. My top 10 figures of 2024. Boom! And here we go. First up, I want to start off with a few honorable mentions. They're not on my top 10 list, but they're on my top 20 list. First honorable mention is these new superpowers, Superman the Bizarro figure. We got the classic Superman in a brand new body buck. It is gorgeous. I have a Cape Masters cape on him because it's just such a perfect cape. The cape he came with is much better than the original. And Bizarro right here. I mean, I love everything about these figures. I just got so many great ones, but definitely worth the honorable mention. Next honorable mention is this Damian Wayne Robin. I love just about everything about this figure. I love the articulation. You lose a bit in the torso area because of this kind of rubber tunic, but it looks great. The reason why it's not on my top 10 list is because this bad boy popped off as I was doing my unboxing. And I have to glue it down, and that kind of spoiled it for me. And I know for a few of you, this didn't happen to you. So it's a specific situation for me. But still, when I look at this figure, instead of its beauty, I get a bit of a headache, unfortunately. Next honorable mention is the freaking Tumbler, man. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. I love everything about it. It's technically not a figure. That's why it's my honorable mention. It almost wound up on the list, but it's such an amazing giant vehicle. It's kind of hard for a lot of figures to compete with what this is. It's kind of in a league of its own, or in a league of Batmobiles. So, honorable mention. Next honorable mention, it's not a figure, man, but this might be my top pickup of the year, which is this freaking Michael Keaton 1989 life-sized Batman cowl. It is amazing. My favorite pickup of the entire year, but it's not a figure, so it's hard to compare, but I absolutely love it. And then last but not least, honorable mention is these Mafex, still not sure, Superman Hush in steel figure. They're probably the most gorgeous figures I picked up in 2024. The caveat still is they have to be released in 2024. And they weren't. I believe Steel was 2023, and this guy was a little bit earlier than that. So technically they're not on the list because they missed the mark as far as the date. But boy, are these freaking gorgeous. Look at that S. In the number 10 spot, we have Captain Carrot here. Let me tell you guys, this might be the best sculpted McFarlane DC Multiverse figure ever, man. This thing is gorgeous. The texture on the cape, The sculpt is a completely new and original sculpt, and it obviously can't be used because it's so specific. The head sculpt is amazing. The reason why it's not higher on my list is because I don't have a deep connection to Captain Carrot. But as soon as I saw this figure, I had to freaking have it. Chef's kiss. Number 9, we have the Deadpool figure from Marvel Legends. It's an amazing figure. It's from, I forgot the line that it's from, but it's from its line that's a little bit more detailed, a little bit more sophisticated. And I'm sorry, I don't remember. Obviously, I'm more of a DC collector than a Marvel, but I saw this guy and I had to have him. I mean, the sculpt is amazing. Looks just like Ryan Reynolds. You get all the guns that come out of the holster and the knife and the swords in the back. I mean, this thing is gorgeous. If you're a Deadpool fan, you gots to have it. My number 9. My number 8 figure, man. I loved Batman Forever when I was a freaking kid. I still love this movie. And what I love the most about it is that it finally gave us Robin. And now we have him in toy form and he's amazing. I mean, the double-sided cape with the color and the texture's even different on this side than this side. It's so great. Some things I didn't like about it. The diaper piece for me isn't really working, and the colors could be a little bit more metallic-y like the movie, but still, absolutely love this figure. My number 8 figure, Chris O'Donnell, Robin from Batman Forever. Number 7, we get that 50th anniversary Wolverine figure for Marvel Legends. This joint is freaking fire. If you ever needed a Wolverine figure and didn't care if it's not the classic one, this is the one for you. Comes with 2 head sculpts, one with no mask, one with a mask, and you also get different hands with this figure. It's absolutely gorgeous. The color, the face sculpt, the hairy arms, they nailed this bad boy. Absolutely love it. Number 6, Batman Noel. This is an amazing figure. Much better than the Page Punches version. Better shade of gray on his suit. The wire cape just adds so much drama to it. It's a beautiful figure of what a comic book Batman would look like in real life. I absolutely love this figure. Just did an unboxing, so check him out. Batman Noel. And in the number 5 slot, we got Cyborg Superman. This figure is gorgeous. And honestly, it's hard for me to say. Captain Carrot is a beautifully sculpted figure, but this one also is just absolutely amazing and terrifying. Love everything about this figure. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And that's why it's my... don't fall down on me. That's why it's my strike a pose. Number 5. And my number 4, I'm kind of cheating here because it's 2 figures, but they came together in a 2-pack, and that is that Nightfall, Bane, and Batman 2-pack. The pack where he breaks Batman's back bars. Oh man, what I love the most about this pack is that I missed out on Bane. And Bane, the aftermarket value is ridiculous. So when I saw this, I had to get it. Plus we get this beautiful Nightfall Batman with the nice, the right colors. The other one didn't really have the right blue. I just wish that the scratches were not just painted, but they were sculpted. But either way, beautiful Bane, beautiful Batman. This wire cape is amazing. And I love posing Batman getting his back broken. And my number 3 figure of the year, this Adam West Batman 66 figure, is just everything. I'm an 80s baby, so this show came on every day after school. And it was just a staple in my childhood. It's what brought me to Batman. So some of this stuff is because the sculpt is great while they're on my list. Some of the stuff is because it just hits me in the feels. And this figure so happens to do both. I absolutely love this figure. Loved Adam West. So happy to put him in my movie Batman collection. Yes, the cape is too long. It's not perfect, but I love it. I think it's great. And that's why he's my number 3. My number 2 figure of the year. Man, you know, I said Captain Carrot and Cyborg might be the best sculpted figure. I mean, this is right there. This is absolutely gorgeous. Everything in this suit is textured in detail. The scuffs, the undersuit has its own texture. You pick the cape up in the back and it still goes. The paint's still there. Oh man, this cloth cape is a different texture than he used in his other capes. It's completely unique and has that real ragged used feel. I did give him the Mattel armored back gun because he needs to have one. So I posed him with it, but this is an amazing figure. My number 2 figure. I wasn't gonna get it, but I saw reviews and pictures and I'm like, this thing looks amazing. So had to have it. And my number 1 figure of the year is this Christopher Reeve Superman from 1978. It made me believe a man can fly. Christopher Reeve is and will always be my Superman. I make room for the others. They're all great, especially Tyler Hoechlin. He's an amazing Superman, pitch freaking perfect. But Christopher Reeve is he brought me to the dance. And this figure is beautifully sculpted. And it also hits me in the nostalgia. Oh, this is such a good figure. The colors, the cape is perfect. His kind of wonky looking S, the length of the cape. I love everything about this figure. I mean, it really it kind of brings it home. This is the kind of figure that is like the reason why I collect. You know, when you walk into your room and you see a toy and it just brings back a rush of memories, but it's also just a dope freaking toy and it's fun to look at and pose with. So this is my number 1 figure of 2024. And I would say it's probably my number 1 figure of 2024, not just including 2024 releases, like out of everything I bought. This and the 89 Bat Cowl hits me in the feels the most. I absolutely love it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. This channel is growing, and as you can maybe get the feels, I'm all about the love of this. You know, I love these toys. I love this content. I'm not really gonna be too negative or nitpicky about things too much because I come here to escape the craziness of this world. And you probably do too. So we're here to have a lot of fun. So let's have some fun. I'll see you next time. Have a happy and very safe new year. And I'll be back. Same super time, same super channel. Peace.